Hey guys, welcome to our review of Kamen Rider Go, episode 30. As always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Cinder Blaze.
my dude. Welcome back. We just got done watching this episode. Also, we took a break. I'll get to that at the end. But yeah, finished this episode. It was good. This was Oma Day, apparently. And it was brought on by another show's consequences. That's in some ways neat, and in other ways not your own show.
Yeah, and it feels weird because most of this
Right.
series has kind of been determined by what Geo and Gaze are doing in their own world, and the other writers just kind of like make a cameo appearance and don't really
Yeah.
have much of a significant like pull in the plot.
Yeah.
This one apparently did. Apparently, it was the way that White Waz decided that he was just gonna erase the future, just like that
Just
world-ending thing from a
destroy
series.
it all.
Yeah, from a series that you might not have even watched. We
Right.
didn't watch Blade, but apparently they're bringing something from that series,
Yeah.
to kind of like show like this world-ending kind of thing. Like that would have been fine, but I wish they would have done it for something a little more recent, just so like it would be more likely for fans to kind of like understand it if they're going to go that route in the first place. I honestly didn't like White Waz doing that to begin with, but
I would have liked it if he had like tried to destroy the world but not have it accidentally become Oma Day. Because Oma Day is significant to Geo, and this seems significant to Blade. So if we did a Blade specific thing, and then a Geo specific, you know what I mean? Like a Blade specific end game,
yeah.
and then completed that, like I would have been fine. But now that it's like weaved itself into Geo's true narrative, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but I think like Oma Geo or Geo Day wasn't really as significant as we probably hyped it up to be, like from our point of view. For like
Mhm.
the people writing the show, it might have just been for them. It's just a day where like that's where the future kind of like is decided from.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, like that's the point where it branches, and
Mhm.
depending on what happens or what leads up to that day, that chooses the path for the rest of the series. And I feel
That's
like
true.
what they were kind of like doing for the past few episodes when they're just trying to fight over the multiple paths of the future.
Mhm.
Well, there's been a path that's already been decided. Black Waz, Gaze, and Geo are all on the same side,
Mhm.
and there's no real like adversaries. I mean, Schwartz is doing whatever the Schwartz he's doing. He just decided that this wasn't a relevant day, but
Yeah.
apparently he has grander schemes than whatever Oma Geo Day, whatever the hell that day is.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, and then also on top of that, it's kind of like I on the other side of the coin, I am glad they didn't force it into a Geo versus Gates situation because we saw them try that before and we saw how horribly that went down. If we went and did it again, which this show tends to do, just renege on like the stuff
Yeah.
that they've tried. I don't think it would have worked. So it did seem like a bit of a flop in terms of a conclusion to Oma Day, and I guess we did overhype it. I mean, in some ways, it was nice because we got to see White Waz come to terms with like, oh hey, this guy might not be so bad, and like this is the future that I kind of want, you know. Um, yeah, I don't know. Big character things happened in this, and also it's just nice to see them all working together and like getting along because
Yeah,
it's kind of annoying that they they weren't to begin with.
yeah,
Like we setting up all the sort of uh, false affronts at conflict were really getting annoying.
yeah. And like I feel like the show is kind of like running out of villains. Like that's one of the reasons I really liked when they had that one random dude from the bus just become like another Geo. Because I was like,
Yeah,
oh, like finally we have someone who like actually hates
yeah, yeah.
Sogo and can probably be a threat to him. but they kind of like dealt with him pretty quickly. And now that we're just stuck with like White Waz, like not even Gaze is on his side. It's like, what is he gonna do? Like, Geo is really good at just keeping people on his side because just
Oh,
that guy's pretty chill. He's pretty cool.
yeah.
There's no reason to really hate him.
Well, I
And
mean,
like,
there's reason for his uncle to hate him. Oh, hey, how about getting a job? Yeah, job as a king, right? Oh, yeah.
like
Getting a job. Love that.
uncle's way too good for this show.
I know.
Uh, oh yeah, I guess we can just kind of like somewhat touch on the suit. I love the henshin a lot. The suit itself is alright. It feels like the main Geo belt looks so freaking tacky that I'm just like, I can't just like not look at that. And it reminds me of like Geo's other power-ups where it's not really a power-up. Like I know they tacked on like the thing where you can see into the future a little bit later on for his Geo 2 form.
Yeah.
But for this one, just like I guess I can just use
other weapons.
my friends as weapons. And like Sentai started doing that in episode fucking 1. Just like, come on, get up with the pace.
No, I see what you're saying there. Like, it does seem like more of a side grade than an upgrade.
It's a symbolic form. No.
I guess. But like, technically, he can use all 3 of their powers, and 3 is better than 1.
I don't know. I'd rather have 2 Geos than like Geo, Gaze, and Waz.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still fine with it.
Yeah, and shoot, there was like one more thing about that. No, never mind. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Cool.
It's not. Yeah.
I think that means we're good here.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. And again, we took a break. We are back. We're going to be bringing you a steady stream of content until I have my finals and stuff. Outside of that, no big changes on the horizon. We might be bringing new content. Who knows? We'll see what happens. So, guys, thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
Yep. See ya.
Cool. Do we want to do Ryuki tonight?
No.
No? Okay. We can do bankroll. No?
I want to see if Michael wants to watch anything. Like, I'm also like at that point where I'm kind of tired.